Good morning and welcome to Monday Morning Miscellaneous. I think that's what I called it. And again, it is once again Monday morning, and I am driving to work. Hurrah! So, what's been going on? And what is the topic of today? Who knows? I certainly don't, and I'm the one that's sat here talking. So, there we go. Oh, the car with its bonnet up there, and it's a Range Rover. That can only mean one thing: topping up the screen wash. Because they've been off-roading far too much, obviously. I have a topic. Vinyl records. Now, they've certainly made a comeback over the recent few years. Oh my God, when are they going to put a road down here? Yeah, we've gone full circle, haven't we? I'm surprised we've not gone back to wax cylinders, see what's occurring at that side of the media empire. But yeah, vinyl records. People love vinyl. The most common reason I hear from people is, "Oh, look at the size of artwork you get." Oh, yeah, that's true. That's true. You do get vinyl records are bigger. Singles aren't, obviously. It's just albums. Singles are tiny and pointless. Do people buy vinyl singles? I've not seen that be as big a thing as LPs, to be honest. But anyway, I digress. So people say, yeah, you get a bigger artwork. It's more interesting, and it's more tactile to hold and look at, which is fine. That is very valid. That is very valid. But personally, I'm all about the old school. Not the old school. I'm all about the anti-old school. I'd rather have a technology that's easier to use, a media that's easier to use and store. To be honest, because that's another thing, isn't it? Even when you're not playing vinyl records, you've got to make sure you're storing them right. Otherwise, they're going to get knackered. Nobody wants knackered vinyl records. Yeah, the other thing is even streaming's a bad thing. Let's get this knobhead out of my way. Even streaming's a bad thing because streaming things, they're not always going to be on that streaming site. At some point, then those albums aren't going to be on that streaming site anymore, and then you'll have paid all that money for your streaming for no reason. CDs, brilliant. CDs, there you'd have to look after them as much as vinyl. You can keep them in a cupboard and things, and they're fine. They come in their own case and all sorts. The problem with CDs is after a while, the disc itself will start to delaminate, and then you'll get problems with it playing. At least if a vinyl's scratched, at least you can still, well, depends to what degree you can still play it. If you just avoid the scratch bit. If a CD gets to a point where the reader can't read what's on it, you're buggered. Hello, Mr. Porsche. I suppose the good thing about vinyl is because people collect. That's actually a good point I've hit upon there. People collect vinyl, don't they? It's less of a media choice and more of a collection. I suppose it's a bit like, is this gonna? I'll start saying this, and then if it works, I'll look like a genius. If it doesn't work, I'll look like a numpty. But let's go with it anyway. I suppose it's a bit like Lego in a way. Um, so like Lego seems to be bought by two different demographics. There's adults that buy Lego and keep the sets in a box, don't build them up because they want to have that thing, they want to own that thing, or they do build it up and then it just sits on a display cabinet for months just collecting dust. Or these kids that do like Lego and the parents buy it for them and they build it and change it and do different stuff and come up with different ideas and that's kind of like the proper use for Lego, isn't it? It's a toy. At the end of the day, it's a toy. We're doing toy stuff. But yeah, you get collectors and you get users, and so vinyl definitely fits into the collector's side, but I doubt it fits very often, if at all, into the user's side. What other things are they that are like that people collect? I've got a good one. Hot Wheels, that's another one. Hot Wheels, kids get them, use them, rag them around, have fun with them, and then collector people buy them, keep them in the boxes, make sure card doesn't get all crinkled and bent. Isn't it weird how we seem to have become a population of collecting things for memories? Maybe that's a major draw out of it. People collect things because they remember things like that from the childhood, and it just gives them a nice wuzzy warm feeling. Wuzzy warm, not fuzzy and warm. Wuzzy warm. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this random Monday miscellaneous, and I shall see you again next week for more random topics that I've no idea where I'm going with them. Bye.